Alright guys, we're doing Crash My Party by Luke Bryan. Oh, just learned this about 5 minutes ago, so let's get doing it. Let's see, we start out with something like this. And we'll also do that. All that good stuff. Hello, I'm Sean Cheek. Welcome to my easy piano lessons. Guys, you're going to get a great transcription with my lessons. And what that means is I play a lot of different instruments, including piano, for a long time, 23 years, professional teacher. And I'm going to arrange this and put it together in a way that's going to make it really fun for you to play it with the piano. I'm not just going to show you the chords, I'm going to show you other things to make it sound really fun when you play it at home. Alright, so let's get going here. The first chord is a C add 9, which on the guitar, that's a very common chord that they play, and I play as well. But G, C, D, left hand I'm going to do a C octave. I got one C there, but let's do two there. Play it together. That's going to serve as the strumming of the downbeat of the first chord. Then you hear the piano go. Okay? I'm going to add a G in there for depth. So then we're going to play another G octave in between. See that in between? Then we're going to play another G, D. And then G, F sharp, we're going 5, 4. Then I'm going to do G, B in anticipation of the E minor that's coming here. So watch here I go, really slow. I'm doing little extra notes. All I'm doing is playing the notes I'm already holding down in the left hand, kind of in between as placeholders. And I roll this because I'm imitating the strum sound of a guitar. If you roll it up like that, you get that that strum feel. I'll do it again. Ready, go. Let me go faster and go. Work on that, you'll get the right sound. Here, I'll play this chord first. It's not really a full chord, it's just G and B, but the left hand will fill it out when it comes in with an E octave right after that. Change your pedal right on that E. Play this and hold it down, finger pedal it while you change the pedal for the left hand. And then we're going to go G, F sharp. Now here we go down to A, and I added a D in here. I know the piano just goes this, but I'm adding a D to fill it out because you're at home, you don't have rhythm guitar players and bass players and drummers and everything. So we're going to fill it out ourselves. And then I'm going to play a left hand D. Maybe an A here with mine. Do a fifth instead of just the D. Maybe add that in there with it. Alright, so, and then right at the end, we'll wait a while and then we'll go G, G. Let's do the rhythm right here. And go. Then we go back here, right? So let's go from the beginning that far, slowly, and go. Notice some notes I play really soft that you can barely hear them. I do that on purpose. The notes that you see written are pretty prominent and loud, but the little notes are softer, and it makes it sound like a background, okay? So back and do it again. I'm going to do my dot to dot. See my dot to dot symbol? Alright, now guys, there's lots of people that try to copy me on YouTube. None of them really do a great job of it yet. There's always somebody better though, right? So, I was the first one to do it, and I still think my lessons are most accurate and best taught. But let's go here from dot to dot. Ready, go. I'm just going to hang out that time because the piano doesn't do G. I'm going to stay 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we start the chorus. I mean the verse, I'm sorry. The verse. Now, you can just play the chords because there are 4 chords that are repeated 4 times. That's very standard for this pop type music. Yes, it's country, but you know, they all have kind of the same deal. It's really, you know, maybe pop with a country twang or something. Some people call it that. But anyway, this type of music tends to have 4 chords 4 times. It really does. And I'm going to show you the chords first, then I'm going to show you how to do this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to hang out that time because the piano doesn't do G. I'm going to stay 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we start the chorus. I mean the verse. Now, you can just play the chords first, then I'm going to show you how to do this. no piano in there doing that. Nothing is, but we do have this part. We do have the chords going on, but I'm kind of combining everything, mashing it all up, and making it fun for you to play by yourself. Here are just the chords, if all you want is the chords. E minor, that's G, B, E, and left hand with an E octave. And then C, G, C, E, left hand with a C octave. And then G chord, G, B, D. And then I'll do F sharp, A, D for the D chord. So you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Together, left, right, together, left, right, together, left, right, together. That's all you want. If you want to try something else, you can do this. So this is G, F sharp, D in parenthesis. You're going to repeat that over and over again. Okay? I'm doing so many pop songs today, I'm not going to have time to really break it down, but I'm going to show you real slowly what I'm doing, okay? Here we go. Now all I'm going to do is the octave in the left hand and this thing. Watch. Ready, go. I hit the left hand every time I hit that G. Well, not every time. The first time you play it on the beat. But every other time it's off the beat. So it's together and then it's after. Now here's something else you can do. Alright, I'm going to spice it up a little bit. If you want to go, watch this. G, D, G. While I'm playing the E minor in the left hand. I go, now I'm going to do G, C, G. Or, I'm sorry, still keep the G, D. So it's G, D both times. It's, you keep the G, yeah, you keep the G, D on this one too, on the G one. But when you go to the D one, we're going to change this to A, D. I'll go slow for you. Here we go. And go, la, la, la. Exactly like me? Absolutely not. Get close, okay? Because it's all a transcription anyway. But sounds good up high too. Okay, so just for fun, you put it up high. There's one part where I hear the piano go. It's right after the G. So there's the notes. The rhythm, I forget a little bit, but it's F sharp, G, B, and then A, F sharp. Just so if you wanted that little piano deal. Now, after you do that 4 times, then we continue this. Right? So that's the little lead up to the chorus. Sometimes we call that a pre-chorus. Because it's not the verse, but it's not the chorus, so we call it a pre-chorus. Alright, so that's left hand is C, D, E minor, F sharp. And then that's the end of the, well, there's a little more after that, but let's break that apart. Let's just go that far. Let's go that far. Alright, C, if you just want the chords, C chord, G, C, E, A, D, F sharp, E minor, B, E, G. Now this one is not an F sharp chord. It's a D chord with an F sharp pedal on the bass. You know, like on the guitar, if you finger a D chord and you put your thumb down on the 2nd fret on the low E and you made an F sharp note, that makes the chord sound different. Although it's still a D chord, it's an F sharp pedal. So what you do here is do F sharp and then F sharp and then a D right here to give it that D sound, because it's not an F sharp chord, it's a D chord. Okay? So the left hand's a little different. These 3 are in root position, so they're okay. But on this one you got to do a little something different. Okay, so the chords da, 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 see, D, F sharp, A, and then the F sharp, D, F sharp. Alright, we got that. The right hand, we're going to do the same thing that we did here. Watch. Oh, there we go. Da, da, da. So once we get to the the G right before we do the F sharp. Then we're just going to go A, because that's what the piano does. So here it goes again. Starting over there. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, because those are the 4 chords, okay? So G, C, D, G, C add 9. You say, oh, why do you do that here? Because the right hand was going to have to play a G right after that, and it sounds like it'll sound like that G's part of the melody, so I didn't put it in there, okay? So these are the things, all the things that I think about, and tons of other things that I don't tell you about in these transcriptions to make it sound good for you, alright? So G, C, D, G, the left hand's on a C octave, 1, 2, the 2, it looks like 12, but it's 1, 2, there are 2 slow counts, and all that means is 2 counts. It doesn't mean you play it 2 times. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. Now this is a G chord with a B pedal, which is a G chord in first inversion. Okay, we call that a G6 if you're a theory major. G, B, D, G, left hand on a B octave. 1, 2. Then A, C, E. G sounds kind of nice in there. It's not a real prominent note, and it may be an overtone that I'm hearing in there. But just for you, if you like, I would do it. Put a G in there, make it an A minor 7 is what that does. You have an A minor and you have the G, makes it a minor 7. 4 counts on that. 1, 2, so 1, 2. Oh, it's slow counts. I forgot that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here's the chorus. What did I tell you? 4 chords 4 times. Not trying to belittle this music at all. I'm just telling you. A lot of it's really simple to play. I'm trying to make you feel better about it, that it's not going to be that hard to play all these pop songs that you like, because a lot of it is 4 chords 4 times. Not all of it. Some of it varies a little bit, but just remember that 4 chords 4 times when you're trying to figure out stuff is usually what we're doing. G, C, D, G. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, but you got to put a little rhythm to it. And learn to improvise, play it over and over and over again, and you'll come up with things eventually that are kind of fill-in stuff that you write, that you make up. And that's the goal, right? To be a musician, not just to be a copier of other people. G, C, D, G, 2, G, B, D, G, G chord, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We know these, E minor, and then a D chord, right? At the end, oh man, I didn't listen to this the second time, but and then let's see. These are some piano notes that I heard at the end, and I jotted this down, and maybe it's high. I bet it's up high. You'll figure it out. You're smart. At the end, here's some piano notes: G, F sharp, D, G, F sharp, E, G, F sharp, A. So G, F sharp, A, and then another A, and then G, A, B, E. Right there, G, A, B, E, and then D. And then E and B together, and then D and A. Then we hear B, D, F sharp, and then E and A, and then G and D. So I hear some, there might be a few more piano notes, but I just heard these at the end. So those are the notes there if you want to put rhythm to it. Hope you enjoyed that lesson. Talk to you later. Please comment and subscribe. We YouTubers depend on you guys for that, so thank you.